On the way home, the son asks curiously his mother, "Mom, what are we having for dinner tonight?" The mother says lovingly to him, "Son, I'll cook your favorite meal for you." The son says casually, Okay. Then he notices a girl sitting outside the house and asks angrily her, "Who are you? Who told you to come to my house? Get out of here." The mother stops her son and asks gently the girl, "Why are you sitting outside our house?" The girl takes out a slip of paper from her bag and says nervously, "I'm looking for an address. Can you tell me about this place?" The aunt says confused, "This is our house's address. What are you looking for here?" The girl starts crying and says tearfully, "I came to meet Uncle David. Does he live here?" The aunt says calmly, "Child, he is my husband. Why are you looking for him? Tell me." Because she's crying, the girl can't speak, so the aunt says softly, "Hey, don't cry first." Then she says kindly, "It's pretty cold outside. Come inside and we'll talk." She brings her into the house. Sitting the girl on the couch, the aunt asks seriously, "Now tell me everything in detail. Why are you looking for my husband?" The girl says respectfully, "Your husband is a very good friend of my father, Malton." The aunt says thoughtfully, "Yes, I've heard my husband mention him often. They were childhood friends. So you're his daughter?" The girl says politely, "Yes, aunt. If you don't believe me, you can look at this note. Uncle gave it to me when I was 10 years old. It has his phone number on it. He told me that if I ever faced any problem, I could come to him." When the aunt sees the note, she says surprised, "This really is my husband's phone number, and it's his handwriting too. Girl, what problem are you facing?" The girl says sadly, "Aunt, my father passed away 2 years ago. I took an exam today, but we don't have money to pay the fees. University has already started. I'm really struggling." The aunt says comfortingly, "Girl, don't cry. What do you want? How can we help you?" The girl says hesitantly, "I just want to borrow some money." The aunt says testingly, "You're asking for money as soon as you arrived?" Hearing this, the girl starts to leave, but the aunt stops her and says firmly, "You're just as stubborn as your father. When did I say we wouldn't help? Child, how much money do you need?" The girl says quietly, "8,000. My fee is 8,000. If you give me 8,000, that will be enough." The aunt says concerned, "8,000? That's only for the fees. Won't you eat or drink?" Then she takes money out of her purse and says generously, "I have 40,000 here. Take this first." The son takes the money and says angrily, "Why are you giving her so much money? She's just some stray girl. She's lying." The mother stands up angrily and says firmly, "The truth is right in front of you. Give me the money." The son says mockingly, "Mom, do you really want to give this money to this village girl?" The mother says disappointedly, "You've been raised in comfort since childhood. Just look at this young girl. She grew up in such difficult conditions. Through her hard work, she got into a university. You should learn from her how to face hardships." The son says hurt, "Mom, I'm your real son. How can you say that? Let me tell you, if you do this, no one will stand by you." The mother says resolutely, "Son, this is all my fault that I didn't raise you properly, and whether anyone stands by me or not doesn't matter to me. I will stand with humanity."